What's up, everybody, and welcome back. And also, I know it's been a minute since I played, because it's been a minute since I've uploaded a video, or that's how you would know, but I have big plans, so this one might be a little bit longer, because I plan on, for one, getting rid of all this gravel and replacing it with dirt, and kind of leveling out the area a little bit. So I'm gonna start by just taking down this area here, and we'll go from there. And the main reason for this is, well, one, I just kind of want a flatter area around my home, but also because dirt will come in handy, because I plan on going back into the basement area. And actually, why not just show it while I'm not doing anything too crazy? Well, I can't show it because, well, I'd have to build it first. But I'm gonna go down here and probably, I don't know, back in this corner or somewhere, I'll probably just put off this whole area and then put a mining spot in. Just a spot for me to start digging down. And then after a couple blocks down, I'm going to come out here, cut down all these trees, and put a place for all my trees underground. So, big project, but I should be able to finish it all in this one here. Also, this big dip here is like one of the main reasons I kind of want to level this out a bit, because it's just inconvenient for me. It's the main reason. I do have everything I need on me. Actually, you know what? Let's make a few of them. I'll make 3. That'll do it for now. That way I ain't gotta replace them all the time. I should just be able to grab it from my inventory, at least for a minute. Now, I'll probably just take cobble and make just the top layer dirt. So, I'm not going to be using completely dirt for everything. But, I have to figure out how much I need. And also, the big part of it is I kind of want this area down here, I kind of want to level it out a bit. And then kind of have, I don't know if I want to block this off or what yet. Because I could just block off this, just wall over it, and forget it's here. Or I could leave an area where I could get down into it, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. I just don't know how yet. That's a future me problem. But, let's see, how much dirt do I got? Probably not enough, so I'm going to grab some more. I'm going to work from the top of this mountain down. Which it kind of needs to be taken down a bit anyways, because it's above the village. So this just honestly will just make the terrain a bit smoother in general. reach the cobble there now. I was gonna stop there anyway, so let me just fill this in with dirt now. Alrighty. Now, I should have enough dirt to do at least a bit of the gravel here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with that. That I need. And also, just around this corner, I kind of wanted a bit of a walkway around here, so I'm gonna smooth this out a bit and bring it down into the water at least a little bit there. So this will be fun. Okay. Alrighty. There's that outline done. Now let's just fill in the middle here. This will also give me a lot of flint, which I don't need, but hey, if I ever run out of flint and steel, I guess it'll never happen now. I'll probably end up getting rid of all the gravel that isn't, well, I'll just actually leave that the way it is. And let's fill this in. Oh, well, this dirt's going by a lot faster than I thought it would. I knew I'd need a lot, but I honestly thought I'd get further with what I had. I mean, I know I haven't gone through all of it yet, but I've already went through an entire stack and some, and I've only gotten not even this full side done. This is going to be a big, long project, and now that I'm looking at it, it'll probably take quite a bit longer than just this one. This honestly might be a 2 or 3 episode long thing. Well, there's one bit of it done. Do I actually want to grab this? I think I will. Oh, well. There's that. Snatch that. Let's go ahead and... Well, I gotta place that at some point anyway, so... I ain't got no space. Let me grab a bunch of this and then fill it in with these 3 cobble, I guess. There we go. It's getting close to night. I'll finish mining up this area, filling it in with cobble, and then go into bed. At least I'm getting some more coal. I'm not necessarily running low, but I've kind of been avoiding getting more. So this is a good little chunk that I need. Oh, well, I didn't think about that. I don't have space for it. You know what? I don't need that. And also, I'm kind of remembering what I was gonna do beforehand. I was gonna do the walls in the basement. Hence the strip, birch. I don't want in there. Give me my bed. And it wouldn't let me leave. Get out of my face. Alrighty. Let's, for one, throw that up there. The coal can go up there. Oh, well, I have more coal than I thought, I guess. Let me throw that in there. That's exactly 64. Okay, well. I have a lot of everything but what I need in here. Throw gravel in there. I think flint's in one of these bundles, yeah. I don't need you. Can toss all of you in there. Grab the dirt. Yikes. I need another chest. Also don't need the bucket. Let's throw you in there and throw the bucket up there. That works. And I'll keep a bit of cobble. Alright. This works for now. Really? Here, come away from my house a little bit. Well, I guess that kind of works in my favor. Since I got it right here, just fill up this one more level here. Kind of works out, I guess. Saves me a little bit of digging. Hey, though. Wasn't looking forward to having to fight a creeper in the morning, I'll tell you that much. Let's go ahead and get all this dug up. And I am trying to kind of match the already there outlet. In case you were wondering why I kind of not placing extra blocks. It's because I like the natural look it already had, so I'm trying to keep it very similar to that. Which I know I've kind of gone away from already, but yeah, it's close enough. I'm also already running out of dirt. This is gonna take forever. And there goes a shovel. I mean, I guess on the bright side, I won't have to worry about running out of gravel. I think I've already said that. I hope I have enough dirt to at least, well, never mind. I was going to say get the front, this front patch done, but I don't really see, I don't have enough. I think once I get done with this little strip here, I think I'm out of enough dirt to fill in anything. I didn't even have enough to fill in that patch there. Dang. Let's go ahead and put a couple stacks of each of them. Oh, what am I doing? This was just meant to spread it around a little bit. No rhyme or reason to it. It just means that I won't have to rearrange my inventories often. Now, where to get more dirt? Because I don't want an area around me to look all too bad. So I think I'm going to run over this direction some. See if I can find a place. I mean, I guess I could go over to this village and just destroy the dirt around it. Spider where? Oh, it's below me. I guess I'll just get it from here. This is far enough away, I guess. Guess just dig until both my shovels break is probably about as far as I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be here for a minute. Honestly, might cut part of the digging out, so we'll see though. Because some people like the ASMR of people just digging blocks in Minecraft. And honestly, I'll take any kind of views. Oh, there's just blocks laying around. And once again, digging out this area, I'm going to try and keep it somewhat still terrainable. Terrainable? I don't even know if that's a real word. Walkable is what I was going for, but I guess terrainable works. I kind of find it funny that most of Minecraft is just destroying the world and moving it around. Anybody else? Just me. Just me, probably. You are one loud ass cow. Honestly, I said I was gonna keep digging until both shovels broke, but it is getting dark and I don't like mobs while I'm trying to do things, so I think I'm gonna head home. I almost got through them both. Should be good enough for me to do some work at least. This is such a long walk home, dude. Like, I already knew that, but it feels so much longer than it actually is. It's no longer a hole in the ground now. You better not be in my bed, you son of a gun. Just shut up, villager. Dude. Get out of my face. I will hurt you. Oh, hello, spider. I kind of need you, actually. Oh, nice. You actually dropped what I needed. Only one, though. I think that's all I need for a fishing rod, though. I'm not 100% on that, though. This shovel's going to break in the middle of all this. I can already tell you that. Oop. Yeah, there it goes. Actually, I'm gonna make 3 again. I'm digging into my stacks. No, I'm joking. I don't care. I've probably got more in my chest, I believe. I might not, though. Which in that case it would suck, but yeah, it's whatever. I can always just mine more. You're not supposed to be there. You're also not supposed to be there. Dang it. Okay, so I will have to kind of smooth it out a bit. Which also, I don't know what I'm going to do about it there. Because I kind of just, I might just leave that and kind of just extend out a little bit. Because I don't want to have to remove that door and move it up any necessarily. If I can avoid that, that is. I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get to it. just fill in the gaps that I've left behind anyways. Before I start expanding into something that's not just replacing. Because all this is just replace and that's it. Over there I have to do a little bit of freehanding. Same with the other side. But once I get all this done, I should just be less replacing, more so just kind of make it look how I want it to look. It should be a bit easier, hopefully. Especially since I'll be able to use all the gravel and all that to replace the open areas. And in fact, if there's dirt that's going to be under all of it, I can just remove the dirt and then place gravel there instead, and then I get more dirt. And that, to me, is a win-win. And move that up there. I'm already running low on dirt. Why is dirt so quick to go through? I know that's probably never been said by anyone because, well, you don't necessarily go through dirt quick. I'm only going through it quick because, well, pretty much replacing an entire plateaued area. Let me actually dig all this up and I'll replace that with gravel. So let me grab a stack of gravel. And I'll just place the dirt on top. And that way, I'm not using as much dirt. And down to my last bit of dirt here. And I think that's all the dirt I can steal, well, grab back at least. I made some decent progress, I guess. Well, let me get rid of some of this gravel real fast, actually. Throw that up there. Because all of this is going to be replaced with dirt. Even this here, eventually, maybe, I don't know. I might honestly just go down one area here. Like, just go down this level here. Replace it with dirt and then Have the rest be cobble and gravel. But I do need to pretty much extend this all the way out. Why are you following me? Also, that dolphin just jumped over my dog. But why? Is there a reason for you to follow me? Nobody likes you, villager. Nobody. I mean that. Yeah, I think if I just do it at this level, I don't necessarily need something super, super big. But I do want quite a bit more space. So something like that. And now just kind of add steps in. So that way I can get up. Well. This is so annoying. Let me get up here. And there's a bit of it done. Let me run back to the front of my house and go to bed. Because it is Betty Bye time. Also, I have no clue why that villager keeps following me. It is so annoying. He's almost like the wandering trader, just in my butt 24/7. Okay, so this still needs to go. I want at least a couple wide, so let's go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. That should come out to there. I can come out there. I think one more, which means something like that. Which means there. Like that. Like that. That doesn't need to be up one. There we go. Now just kind of go down the line. That just needs to be there. There. That like that. Ta-da. Like so. Alrighty. Now that I've got kind of the base out a little bit, which this is going to extend one more, so this will be there. That's up to there, which means this one comes up to this height that I'm at currently, which means this one does the same. This one will go up to that height. This one will go up to this height. And then I'm going to have it come out one here, so it's there. Oop. There. Oh, well. Alrighty. Uh-oh. There we go. And I think like that. I think I kind of want this to come out one more again. And in fact, I think I'm going to have it come out 2 on this one. So that way I can just... Come on now. And I have 1 left. Let me go grab what's left in my chest in here. Hey. Let's see here. What do I got left? Actually, quite a bit. Do I even have a bit more? What's it called? Gravel. I think that's it, though. Toss that in there. I'll toss a string in there, too. Yeah. Eventually, this will all be grass again. There we go. And out to there. Oop. Let me actually be on top of it so I can grab the block before it falls into the water. Alrighty. And I think I'll push it out 1 more again. Then this should be here. But it will go out to this height here. Oh, well. Kind of forgot that's how that worked, if I'm be honest with you. And then from here, it'll be pretty much the same thing, and then it'll taper in about here-ish. So let's go ahead and get this up to there. And let's throw all this down into here. And let's go in after this one. And then from here go there, bring this out 1 more, and that should be it. Nice. Now time to fill all this in. stacks of cobble. That's absolutely crazy to me. Nice. And now completely over top of this will be grass. And I don't care if the cobble shows or not, because, well, it doesn't matter. And I think the other side's pretty much smoothed out already. Let me get rid of this. Because this will all be grass. That is, it's the reason I'm breaking it, that is. There we go. Yeah. Now I just gotta do the work of tapering it down, because that is just a sheer cliff right now. This will be fun. Because I don't know. I'll probably just go one under the water. And build out from there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and yep, that works. That's only one piece of it. God, this is quite the project I've given myself. But it's bedtime right now, so let's go ahead and do that real fast. Nighty night. Also, I'm just now kind of realizing it. I still have leather armor. I should probably upgrade at some point. Not now. Oh, well, I need to eat. And now, where should I start? Probably here. There's that. And can there we go. It wouldn't let me jump out the water. Okay, now let's work on leveling this out. I didn't mean to jump there. And that's got to go up one. This is going to take quite a bit. I could also, honestly, I might just level that entire mountain there. Take it down to sea level. It might be the best option right now. You know what? I got the tools and the will to do it. Let's do it. I might even find something useful in it. Possibly. And it gets me some dirt, which I need. Which also, I still have extra shovels. I made so many thinking I'd go through them a lot faster, but honestly, I haven't. Then again, I still gotta go dig a whole bunch of dirt, like stacks of it. This little dig through here is just a small portion of what I need. And honestly, while I'm here, I'll cut this tree down. And I'll probably end up cutting that one down too, because, well, it's all gonna get cut down because I'm trying to make this just a plain grassy area. And then plant a few strategically placed trees and cut them down and regrow them until I get one that looks nice. I could also be like every other person that plays Minecraft and just shear the leaves, take the logs, and build my own tree, but I don't want to do that. It's too much work for me. Hey, I found some coal. Not necessarily something I need, but take it. Also, this entire recording, I've been sitting in such a position that I'm slowly sliding out of my chair. So, I am just slipping closer and closer to falling. It might happen at some point. And honestly, I'm kind of just going to let it happen. Because I don't care enough to reposition myself. Because it's that slow of a fall. Did that tree not... well, it dropped a sapling, I guess. But that's it. That tree was kind of... eh. It didn't have but 4 logs and only dropped 1 sapling. The tree did nothing. If it wasn't for the fact that it was in that spot, it wouldn't even be worth cutting. My personal opinion. Yeah, see, it's just a singular sap. I'll take it, though. At least it gets enough to replace itself. I repositioned myself. I was actually starting to fall a little faster. I have quite a bit, actually. But I kind of want to level this with that one over there. So, not entirely done. And I think I will end up having to cut this tree. Oh man, now it's gotta rain. Why? I hate the rain. It's just so annoying. Well, crap. That hurt. I can't get up that way. I gotta go the long way around. Man, I need to dig this down sooner than I am now, because That was just a trap waiting to happen. I was gonna eventually dig some dirt from over here. Let me go grab them all. Also, one of the main reasons I hate rain so much is it's hard to tell when nighttime's coming. And also, if there's drowned in the water, they can just walk and get you. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that mobs can just walk in broad daylight. Because daytime is like my safe time, and, well, when it rains, it's not really safe anymore. It's just... It's pretty much nighttime without the monsters spawning, but they don't die, so is it really that big of a win? There's also more dirt up on this mountain than I thought there would be, so that's a plus. I kind of thought it was going to be mostly cobble, but this entire backside's pretty much just dirt. We're going on like 4 blocks down. So that's actually pretty nice. I think as soon as I get this done, it should be about nighttime, and I'm gonna just go to bed. I just gotta make sure I pick up all the blocks, though. You gotta be kidding me. Terrible time for you to break, man. Also, it is just nighttime now. Well, not yet. Sun's going down, though. And now it's nighttime, so mobs will start spawning. Hopefully none spawn like right next to me, because that would be very inconvenient. Alrighty, let's get in and go to bed. Then I'll finish that ridge line in the morning. Or what I can of it, at least. Really, man, move. Hey, there you go. Thank you for taking 2 steps in the other direction. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, well, you stole my kill. Who do you think you are? I am. I swear to you, I just tried to reload my sword. I have never in my life done that before. That's been one of the few things I've kept from my dignity, is trying to reload a sword. Oh, how the great have fallen. And by that I mean me. Bang, bang. Oop, went too high. Nice. The only bad thing about building the ridge line is, well, if I fall in, I'm just in. And this is where this comes in handy. Because, you know what? That might be one too far out. I'm gonna start just doing it this way. Oh, no, that was the right spot for it. Nice. And yep, there's that. Let's see here. So that goes there. So that comes out to there. That goes there, there, there. Alrighty. There's that. This is taking forever. And I'm the only one torturing myself with it, I know. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do none of it. But I wanted to. That's where the problem comes in. Yikes. At least with this little platform I built, it's not all too bad to walk around in the water. What am I hearing? Oh, it's those fish. I thought I heard a drown. I didn't. It's my imagination. Okay, to continue digging the mountain. Actually, I have so much dirt. Let's go ahead and fill it in. Da-da-da-da. No. No. Depending on how much dirt I have, I might go all the way down the mountain with it. And based off how much I have left, and I mean, I ain't got much else to fill in, really. I mean, this is just... This was the big part of it. Oop, I fell in the hole. You're in the way, villager. Move. Yeah, I actually have quite a bit left over. Well, I guess that means start digging out the ridge line and replacing it with dirt. Easy enough, I guess. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit not the one that I hit. I think I hit R, not E. Let me see if I like what I got over here, though. I mean, it's walkable. It actually seems like I'm halfway sitting on a decent piece of land. I might extend this a little bit, which is completely fine because I have enough dirt to do so. At least do a little bit of reshaping, that is. Missed it. Alrighty. And I don't necessarily want to go super far out. I just kind of just wanted a little bit more greenery. Which I think if I just extend this top part out, should if I have enough. That's actually a lot better. I like that. Nice. And now I've got this little area over here, which I like. Okay, that makes a weird sound. Does that just mean that there's gravel underneath or something? That's gotta be it. I don't understand what that means, though. Or does it mean there's cobble underneath? It means one or the other. It means either cobble or gravel. Because that's all that's underneath there, but... it's gravel. Interesting. It makes a different sound if there's gravel underneath of it. The more you know. Well, I don't necessarily want to mess with that tree right now. So I'm just going to walk around it for the minute. Dang it, why you gotta fall down there? I don't want to go down there for one block. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was my last shovel. And now I'm actually not going to make a whole bunch of extra, and I'm going to run through them super fast. I can already see it. You know what? Screw it. It's not that bad to get back up if I just go this way. Because now it's actually possible. I'm hungry. It's nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Okay. Kind of want to get all the dirt first, and then I'll go through the gravel. And then I'll go through all the cobble and stuff. Walking down the line. My house stands out so much. I say it all the time, I feel like, but it really does, though. Compared to all the village houses, mine's like a sore thumb. Golly, that's a lot of dirt. I know I've been digging for a minute, but I didn't expect it to be that much. Oh, I should have waited to go down there, because there's going to be quite a bit more dirt down there now. Owie. And now let's go get all that gravel. Which this is the stuff that I need. Gravel and cobble, that is. Because, well, I still need to build that ridge line. Well, that broke right at the perfect time, I guess. This lone coal. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this coal here, since it takes the longest to mine. And let's get all this up now. I don't know what else there is to talk about. I feel like I can't be silent, but I mean, I'm just mining cobble. There's nothing special here. Also, I feel like that grass is spreading so slow. Just a thing to point out, I guess. But it does. It feels like it's taking forever to spread across. I know eventually I'll just kind of realize that it's all grass, completely forgetting that it was all dirt, just get used to seeing it as dirt, and then ta-da, it's no longer dirt. It's gonna catch me off guard because it'll happen. I can already see it happening. That's how a lot of things happen in this game. Kind of get distracted on one thing, look over at another, and it's completely different, and I'm like, oh, well, didn't notice that changed, but okay. There's one layer down. Now let's go finish up the ridge line. Well, actually, let me go ahead and remake my shovel, just so there's not an empty spot in my bar down here. I can't think of the name. Hot bar. That's the name I'm looking for. Alrighty. Give me a little space to work with. Well, I'm not going to break it because it's more than likely going to be there. But now I can't jump up on there, and it's annoying me. I keep backing off, and that's also annoying me. Okay. Gotta add that there. There's that. Which means that's there. I hate the sounds you make. I swear on everything, you make the most unpleasant to hear sounds. This works. I just need to set that baseline down there. I swear I'm going to lose my mind. I keep hitting R to try and go into my inventory. I know that's not the button, but it's what my brain is doing. Can I jump, please? Game. On everything, I wonder what my neighbors are doing, because it literally sounds like someone's punching a ball. Not the one I want. go. And let's go ahead and do that. At least lets me do that. Okay, I need more cobble. But right now I need to go to bed. Which means first thing in the morning I'm probably tearing a whole other layer off. And the tree farm will probably just be a separate video. So this will be something I do for the meantime though. Yep, there goes the rest of that. Hey, I'm almost done though. I need the cobble, so I'm gonna just focus on getting the cobble right now. And then once I get all the cobble, I'll go ahead and get all the gravel. And then I might get all the dirt. I don't know about the dirt though. I swear everything breaks so fast. And now I'm actually kind of getting low on materials because that stack is moving fast in the wrong direction. It's not getting bigger, it's getting a lot smaller. I didn't mean to dig up that hole, but it's fine. It'll just be a hole in the ground until I get to that layer. Because I think, yeah, it's the last layer before I start smoothing out the edges. My wrist is starting to hurt. Surprisingly, it's not the one moving the mouse. Which normally it's the one that starts to hurt because I got the sensitivity so high that I barely move my wrist. And honestly, it takes a lot more control to keep it from over adjusting, which in turn means smaller movements, but kind of more jerky movements, which tends to hurt my wrist quite a bit. But I think where my wrist has just not got anything to rest on, it's starting to hurt. I need to just raise my chair up. It keeps slowly falling down. I readjust it all the time and it just slowly falls until it's not where I want it anymore. You've got to be kidding me. Gimme. I'll jump off a cliff for some cobble. Not the smartest decision, but it's a decision for sure. These layers are getting, for some reason, less and less cobble. It feels like there's more dirt and gravel than anything. because I need cobble for the fact that it's going to be the base layer of what's in the water, that is. I wonder if that's a good amount of cobble. Probably. Especially since it's only going on the bottom layer. Gravel's gonna make up the top bits of it. Until I run out of gravel, that is, and then cobble will make up that bits, but... Oh, that's more cobble. I thought that was gravel. Well, there was more cobble than I thought. This is actually a good hand to have, or hotbar to have ready. Is what I was trying to say. I need to bring this all out. Come on. For some reason, every so often, the game does not want to respond to what I want it to do. And it's quite annoying. Alrighty. That's that layer. Gotta build this out one more. Actually, put that there. There. Yikes. Now I gotta do that. Which means that goes across there. That goes there, which then means that across there, which also means not where I needed that. Need that there. Actually, I don't need that there. Alrighty. Let's actually throw all this down here. Maybe throw that over there. There, and like so. Toss that there. It's fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Let me go ahead and fix up that corner there. Oh wait, I haven't been needing all that. Which means I can take that back. That back. that to there. Go ahead and place that there. And let's go ahead and pick that up. That's it, actually. Nice. I still have quite a bit of cobble left over. Fair enough. I like it. Now let's just fill in this hole with what cobble I have left until I get to that top layer, and then I'll add dirt. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go inside to go to bed. And then I think I'm gonna finish up filling up this hole, and then I'll end it there. Because my hand is killing me. I need to take a small break from playing any games. We'll see how far I can get with it. I think about one more level will do. I'm not going to quite get it all with cobble, but I have plenty of dirt. Which, honestly, I might just leave it at this level, because it's not that far of a dip, which is better. And then I'll just kind of level that out into a point to where it covers up the visible cobble there. Alrighty. And let's see, I got what's left here. Let's try and something like that. Good enough for me. Works for me. And now that I've got all this in, I like it. And it'll be a minute before the grass gets over to this side, because it's got to come from all the way over here from this side. It's going to have to path along here. So, not too shabby. I actually like it, though. Let's go to the pier and take a look at it real fast. See how exactly it looks. No, I actually like that. And for some reason, the cobble actually looks like it's naturally there, which I know is impossible to happen, but it looks nice. I like it. But anyways, as I'm going to head back inside here, that'll do it all for this one. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.